Hi, it's Veronique, and today we are talking about stress and the impact of stress on your desire for sugar. Very often people feel guilty when they want that cookie or this chocolate, but in fact, it's not them, it's not a lack of willpower, it's what stress does to you. And it does it to you three ways. The number one is that when you're stressed, you release cortisol. It's the stress hormone. And cortisol mobilizes glucose in your blood, but you don't utilize it because you're not fighting or you're not flighting. What happens then is insulin takes it and goes and stores it as fat. So you don't even know why you're gaining weight. It's because you are stressed. The number two reason is your brain wants to be happy. Your brain is really a kind of a little animal that needs to be cuddled and loved all the time. So what happens when your brain is not happy? Your brain wants dopamine and serotonin. And how does it get it? With a sugar rush. So when you're stressed, you're not going to go for a lettuce or a salad. You're going to go for a cookie. And last but not least, when you are stressed, your brain really is taken over by your reptilian brain, which is your survival brain. And the logical brain is completely disappearing. So if you're stressed and you're in a pastry shop, no, this is not a good place because you're not going to have the willpower or the logical thinking, in spite of all the training, that you're not going to have that cookie, okay? So now you're going to say, how can you help us, Veronique? Well, the way we can help you is, and we explain this in our courses and in our program, is there's solutions: breathing, meditating, distracting yourself, but also avoid a stressful situation or manage it. And I know it's not always easy to avoid a stressful life or a stressful situation, right? But next time you have a stressful event, think about this, but also in your head, think about, what is the impact of this stressful event on my life? Is it a 10, which means it's of the magnitude of a war, of an earthquake, of somebody very dear passing away in your family? What is it a 0 or is it a 10? If it's a 0, really do you need to stress? And the number two question is it in your control or not? Because if it's not in your control, there is no reason to stress. So I hope that this will inspire you to take care of your stress, to learn to decompress, to do sports, to do meditation, or like really taking care of your brain and your body at the same time. And I wish you a wonderful week.